Okay, so we've moved to, with this third blues solo, we've moved to a new key, the key of A. And the shuffle on A, the very first bar in this one does like a harmony on it. Now I've just got my first finger barring across 2, 3, 4 strings at the second fret, and then I put a D chord, I superimpose a D chord on top of it by putting 2 finger on the second string 3rd fret, 3 finger on the 4 string 4th fret. So how many times have we heard that in songs? You know, lots of pop songs. Often the Rolling Stones used it in their songs too, that little figure of just imposing those 2 fingers on top of the tonic chord. In any key, the first chord, if you're in the key of A is the tonic, and the 4th chord, the subdominant, is D. And it sounds good just to go to those two notes. Now, what I did there, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So there's the first bar leading into the second. Now as we get into the second bar, we just do a little turnaround. 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Now I use my 2 finger on the C sharp, 6th fret of the 3rd string. First finger takes the 5th fret of the 2nd string, E. 2 triplet, move it down a fret to the 5 and 4. 3 triplet, move it down again to the 4 and 3. 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. My 2 finger then will slide all the way down to the 2nd fret A on the 3rd string, and I drop my 3 finger in on the C sharp, 2nd string, 2nd fret. 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. So there's your first 2 bars. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1. Now we launch into a lick. Comes off your A minor pentatonic scale, your root 5 pentatonic scale. So what I'm doing, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now sometimes people find that bend a little bit hard. I use 3 fingers. I've got my first finger on, my second finger, 3rd finger, all 3 to help in the bend. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now after that, is that little Mixolydian run that we met in Blues Solo number 1 in the key of E. We did, here he is in A. So I'm going 5th fret, I use a bar, 5th fret with my first finger across 1, 2, 3 strings as a bar, and then I hammer, I play the 3rd string, hammer my 2nd finger to the C sharp on the 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string, little finger will come and grab that 8th fret of the 2nd string. And there's your little, really commonly used blues lick. So, is the whole run. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 triplet, 3, 4. So let's do the first 4 bars. 3 and 4 and now we come to a D power chord, spelling out the D chord. So just 4th string, open, 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and our B coming in on the 3rd fret with our 4th fret, what am I saying, with our 3rd finger. Now after that we're going to do a quick slide don't like the bend? I do. I think the bend's great. And 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 1. So sliding all the way up to the 10th fret, 8th fret of the first string, and 2 and so at 10th fret of the second string, 8th fret of the first string, 10th fret of the first string, and our little bend back to 8th fret. And we're at the 10th fret, we do our little bend. Then 10th fret, 8 on the first string, 10th fret of the second string. So 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 1. So back to the D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Then 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 1. Now the next bar, 2 and 3 and 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 and 3. It's a nice long run. Straight down your extended scale. Yeah, that extended scale. So our A minor pentatonic scale, and if we extend it, that's what we're doing, playing off that extended A minor pentatonic scale. So that we've started at the 10th fret A of the second string, then first finger takes 8th fret, so third finger 10th fret, first finger 8th fret of the second string. Now we're going to slide from the 9th fret, so I put my third finger on the 9th fret and quickly slide down to the 7th fret. You want to practice that up a little. With our blue note. So 8, 7, 5, 7. 2 and 3 and 4 triplet, 1. 2 and 3 and 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 and 3. Last part of that run. So I'm going 7 of the 4th string, 5 of the 4th string, 7 of the 5th string, slides down to 5, then 3rd fret of the 5th string, slide 5 to 7. Straight off your A minor pentatonic. That whole run. That's quite intricate. So let's go back to your D. I better do that again. It was a mouthful. 3 and 4 and 2. Oh, but I made a mess of that. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 and 3, 4. Now after that, E power chord, your E shuffle, then D, just straight off your A minor pentatonic scale. So your E, 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now the turnaround. So in A, they're both 5th frets of the 4th and 3rd string. These 2 and 3 fingers. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Is your turnaround. So back to the D chord and put all of that second half of it together. 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and Okay, so let me put the whole thing together for you nice and slow. 3 and 4 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 triplet, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 triplet, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 and 2, 3, 4. And there's blues solo number 3 in the key of A. See you on the next lesson.